I get you?
Hi there, can I please get the pork belly deluxe please with a, do you guys have Pepsi Max?
No, we only got Coke.
Do you have Coke no sugar?
Yep.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, can
Large meal?
no chips please.
Anything else?
No, that's all.
Driver through?
Thank you. Guys, I have been dying to try this burger for the last couple of months. So excited. Yep.
When you're ready.
Thank you.
And we'll put the drive down to the second window.
Awesome, thank you. Oh, this one? I think this is the second window.
That one?
Thank you. Awesome, thank you. J'adore. J'adore Dior. Oh my god, so excited. Thank you. Ta. She's a heavy girl. I can smell chips in here. They gave me freaking chips, which I'm not complaining about, but I didn't ask for chips. But that's right. Let me find a park and then we'll sit down and have a little chat. Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you have all been well. As you can tell by the title, I am back with a mukbang Q&A and it has been a hot minute since I have filmed one of these on my YouTube channel. I actually watched my last mukbang Q&A a couple of weeks ago and it was around about this time last year, maybe a little bit later in the year, and things have changed a little, so I thought that I would jump on here and do another one for you guys, catch you up on what's been happening. I did ask on my Instagram stories some questions that you guys want me to answer, so I have a list of questions and I'll try and get through as many of them as I can for you guys. But as you would have seen, I went through Hungry Jack's. So excited. I have been dying, absolutely dying to try their new burger, which is called the Pork Belly Deluxe. It has 2 flame grilled Aussie beef patties topped with melted cheese, pork belly bites. Oh, if you guys know me, you know that I love pork belly. I know it is a very debatable topic. It is quite a dirty meat, blah 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 blah, but I freaking love it and I'm allowed to like what I like, okay? And then we have signature spicy sauce, tomato and lettuce on a toasted sesame seed bun. So this is what it looks like, right? Yum, right? So let's open her up and see if she is similar. Alright. God, I'm so excited for this. I'm starving. Oh, yum, yum. Nah. Oh my gosh, it literally, nah, oops. Oh my god, can you guys see? Nah. Wow. That looks, oh my god, I cannot wait. All right, let me just have a bite first and then I will answer some questions for you guys. Holy guacamole. Cheers. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. That is so good. Oh. If you love pork and you love beef, you will love this. Alright. I think I dropped some lettuce. Alright, wow. Please tell me they got me napkins. No napkins. I should just... Would it be gross if I wiped on my jeans? Don't tell anyone. Okay. Let me have a sip first. Sorry, guys. Alright, question 1 is... I'm going to just answer this straight away because this was probably the most asked question, and that is, are you back with your boyfriend? And the answer is yes, we are back together. We have been back together for about 5 months. Where is this year going? Literally, where is this year going? I cannot believe we are already in April. That is just crazy to me. So yes, we are back together, and yeah, I'll leave it at that. Yes, we are. Next question is, what is your living situation? So a lot of people have actually been asking this question because they see stories of when I'm on the Gold Coast in the apartment that I rent out with tiles, and then people see me. If you are a long-term subscriber of mine, or if you have followed me on Instagram for a while, you would know my partner's apartment that I used to live at. You guys will see me there as well. So people are quite confused with my living situation. I might actually turn the car. As you guys know, I work for myself, so I do have the ability to work wherever I wish. I'm so grateful for that. So we're still trying to work out a schedule of when I stay at his house and when I stay at home, because obviously I'm absolutely loving living with Tiles. She is one of my best friends. We have not had one single fight. It is just so much fun 24/7. I absolutely adore her. It has got us so much closer than we ever have been before, which I never even thought was possible. It just works for us, and I am just loving every second of it. So I don't want to move back in with my partner straight away. I want to enjoy this time with one of my best friends and not rush it. So whilst I'm still trying to see my partner and stay at his house, I'm also wanting to spend as much time as I can at home with Tiles before I obviously eventually move back to be with my partner. Oh my god, sorry, I literally cannot. This is my dilemma. I'm like sweating bullets, but the car is very low on fuel and I haven't filled it up, so it's either get really hot or go fill the car up, which I don't have time to do. So anyway, I'm enjoying that. So basically what we've kind of worked out our schedule to be is I'll go stay at my partner's house Thursday night and stay there until Monday morning, and then I will go stay back at my house with Tiles Monday morning to Thursday, because obviously all my stuff's there, all my filming stuff's there, all my clothes are there. I like obviously the aesthetic look of my apartment, as you guys would see if you have seen on my YouTube videos of when we moved in, and if you follow me on Instagram. It's such a beautiful apartment, beautiful view, and I absolutely love it. Majority of my friends are on the Gold Coast as well, so yeah, I am still really loving living on the Gold Coast. I don't have any plans to move anytime soon, but we will see what happens. But yeah, that's my current living situation at the moment. I'm staying at my partner's for like 3-4 nights, and then I'm staying at my place 3-4 nights, so it kind of changes. Again, like I said, I do have the ability to work wherever I want, so I do have that flexibility. But yeah, at the moment I am still living with Tiles. We are still living together and we absolutely love it. All right, let's have another bite. Guys, honestly, you need to try this. So good. One more. Drama. Swipe on my jeans again. Right, next question. How much do you weigh? Now, I will tell you if I knew what my current weight was at the moment. As you guys would know, again, if you follow me, I'm currently in a growth phase, basically trying to recomp from when I had my surgery for my boobs. I wasn't able to train consistently during this time, and then even before that, when I moved to the Gold Coast to live with Tiles, my nutrition has been here, there and everywhere. So I'm basically just trying to build that consistency back up, which I most definitely have. I have been so freaking consistent with my training and nutrition. So I am currently in a growth phase because I am wanting to compete at the end of this year, and my priority right now is to build lean muscle and to build my calories up as high as I can. So along with that, unfortunately, comes with a little bit of fat gain, which I always preach to my clients that is a given, and you're going to have phases of being slightly uncomfortable if you are wanting to achieve a long-term goal. And because my long-term goal is to get my pro card, I need to build additional lean muscle. In order to do that, in particular my glutes, my shoulders, my back, pretty much everywhere. And the best way to build lean muscle is to be in a calorie surplus, which means that you are consuming more calories than what you are expending per day, and as a result that comes with gaining some body fat. So to say I haven't been a little bit uncomfortable the last couple of months would be a lie. Obviously, like any female, majority of us don't feel comfortable with the fat gain, but you just need to remind yourself, as I remind myself, this is not just because I've gotten lazy. Like, this is strategic. I have put on body fat for a reason, and that is to build lean muscle, set myself a better benchmark for when I do start my prep. I'm on as high calories as I can, so when I do start my competition prep, I will be able to effectively lose body fat. So No, at this time I do not know my weight. I do not want to know my weight. I don't think it's necessary right now. I can visually see that I am building additional lean muscle and I'm recomping from my surgery, and that is the most important thing. I will start weighing myself again once I start competition prep. So I don't know my weight right now, sorry. Next question is, do you struggle with confidence and the pressure of always looking a certain way pretty much 24/7 of the time? Yes, I do. I feel like now more than ever, I feel like this, which is crazy. I've never really had a problem with, you know, image, confidence, feeling like I have to look a certain way. But for the last couple of months, honestly, since my show got cancelled last year, I felt like I really do feel like I have to be put together 24/7, and that is something that I've never had to deal with, so it's been quite eye-opening for me. But yes, I definitely do, and I just have to continue to remind myself that it's normal to not wear makeup. It is normal to have blemishes. It is normal to hold body fat in your stomach and in your arms and on your face. Like, it's normal to not be perfect, and it's a beautiful thing. It's beautiful to, you know, have a certain look and be a certain way and be your own individual self, and it's something that we all should aspire to be. We shouldn't aspire to look the same or always be so put together and perfect, because perfect is non-existent. It's not a thing, and it's really important for you to love yourself of who you are inside as opposed to just the outside. So 100% I have most definitely struggled with confidence the last couple of months and always needing to be put together and looking a certain way. And yeah, it's something that I am definitely working on. So if this is you, I feel you, girl. I don't know why it is right now, but yeah, it's a lot more common than what people think. I have a lot of clients who do struggle with this as well, and my biggest piece of advice is to just embrace who you are as a person, and there is no one in the world that looks like you or has the same personality as you. So do not change that. Be you, be your true authentic self, with makeup or without makeup. You are beautiful. Next question is, hang on, I need a bite. Oh my god, is that bacon? No. Yum. A couple of nutrition questions, which I feel like I needed to do considering I am a coach. So the first question is, what's more important, hitting your calories or macros for the day? So the most important thing is hitting your calories for the day. So if you are wanting to lose body fat, as long as you are in a calorie deficit, it does not matter how you kind of distribute your calories. So if you're wanting to have more carbohydrates, fats, or vice versa, as long as you are eating less calories than what you are expending per day, then you will still encourage fat loss. Same with being in a growth phase. If you are wanting to put on mass, you need to be eating more calories than what you are expending per day. So yes, calories is the most important thing, but micronutrients and macronutrients is super important. So what I mean by that is, it's really important that you are hitting your protein target every day. So what I would suggest that you guys do is hitting 2 grams per kilo of body weight, or absolute minimum 1.5 grams per kilo of body weight. And then with the remaining calories, you can distribute it how you wish. When you are in a calorie deficit, you won't just lose body fat, you will also lose a degree of lean muscle mass. So by making sure that you are hitting a minimum amount of protein every single day, that is going to help kind of offset that as much as possible. So you are mainly just losing body fat. Unfortunately, is inevitable and you will lose a degree of lean muscle mass, but if you are hitting your protein every single day, this will reduce this as much as it possibly can. Same with hitting your protein when you are in a growth phase. Protein is the building blocks of building lean muscle, so you need to make sure that you are having a minimum amount as well every single day. So yes, to a degree, calories is the most important thing, but it is so important that you are hitting a minimum amount of protein every single day. So whether that is 1.5 grams per kilo of body weight, or ideally 2 grams per kilo of body weight, okay? And then with the remainder calories, you can distribute them however you wish. You can have a little bit more carbohydrates if that's what you prefer, or a little bit more fats if that's what you prefer. Next question. How to manage hunger levels when in a calorie deficit. My biggest biggest piece of advice is to have some sort of structure, have some sort of routine when it comes to your eating and with your training regime and your whole routine and structure as a whole. Our bodies absolutely thrive off routine and structure, and if you are consistent with that, your body will kind of be a lot more in tune of when it's time to eat, you could say. So for example, with me, when I was in my competition prep, I would religiously eat at the same times every single day. So I would eat at 10 o'clock, I would eat at 1 o'clock, I would eat at 3:30, 6:30, and then my last meal slash dessert would be at 8 o'clock. I would do that religiously. I would get up at the same time every single day. So 4 o'clock in the morning, I would get up every single day, even Sunday. Mark my words, I was up at 4 o'clock. I would train at the exact same time. I would get in my steps at the exact same time. I would get in my posing sessions at the exact same time. Everything in my life, I was literally a robot. I did everything the same every single day, and my hunger levels were at bay. Even when my calories were as low as they got in my comp prep, my hunger wasn't even that bad because I had such an awesome routine with my eating. So my biggest piece of advice is to formulate a routine that suits you and your lifestyle best. So like I said, working out at the same time every single day if you can, getting up at the same time every single day regardless of it being a Monday morning or a Sunday morning. Like, get up at the same time every single day. Our body thrives off routine. Eating at the same times really helps because it kind of schedules your body of when it's going to eat again. Whereas if you're eating at different times every single day and it's quite sporadic, your body isn't able to kind of have like a routine, if that makes sense. Also, stick to the same type of foods. I know that can be quite boring and bland, but it's going to really help keep your hunger at bay. And obviously, if you do have steps and cardio, trying to keep that consistent. So as a whole, in your entire day, just keep a solid routine and be consistent with that daily, and that will keep your hunger at bay. Will it make you not hungry at all? No. At the end of the day, if you are in a calorie deficit, like I said, you're eating less than what you are expending per day, so you're going to be hungry from time to time. That's a given, and it does not mean that you listen to your hunger signals. Stay strong until your next meal. Like I said, you are eating less calories than what you are expending, so being hungry is inevitable, but it's just doing those things that I said previously to try and, you know, combat that hunger or keep those hunger levels at bay as much as possible. Next question, I'm gonna have another bite first, is what is your current goals for the year? Let me get into this first. Oh my god, so good. Do you guys like my hair? Second last question is, what is your current goals for the year? So I've got a whole heap of goals, which I'm going to keep some a little bit of a secret just because I don't want to say it out loud and jinx it. But my biggest goal of the year is to get my pro card. I have decided to compete in the October show at the end of the year, which means I'm going to have to start competition prep in about 10 weeks time. So that's my biggest goal. That has been my goal for so long. I'm so hungry for this pro card. So that is my biggest goal. And then second to that would be just to grow my business, continue to create a community of empowered women, continue to inspire women, continue to educate women about training and nutrition. That is my second biggest goal. And then my last goal, I'm not even gonna say it here because it is a while away, but there's another big goal that I'm hoping to launch at the end of the year. Who knows with the timeline, but that is my third goal for the year, and I'll leave it at that. All right, last question is last meal on your deathbed. I think it's quite fitting that I finish this burger and then I answer that question. So good. Does anyone pull the cheese off the wrapping and eat it too? Surely it's not just me. Holy crap, honestly that was probably the best fast food burger I have had ever. Last meal on your deathbed. That's a hard one. I am a baked goods girl, so it'd probably have to be like a loaded cookie or a loaded brownie, something that's like dense and half cooked. Like I love when things are like gooey, dense and loaded. So it would have to 100% be either a loaded brownie or a loaded cookie. I don't discriminate, happy with either. It'd have to be like a white choc, a macadamia type situation, or a Biscoff. I love obviously like Nutella and, you know, dark chocolate and all that type of stuff, but I'm just loving like my white chocolates and shit like that. So yeah, anyway, 2 either slice or loaded cookie, and then it would be what is it called, like a Lebanese meal with lots of dips and bread. I've just been loving that lately, and I never used to. Like I used to enjoy eating it, but that's not something that I would think about. Definitely like a Lebanese meal with heaps and heaps of dips and breads and all that type of stuff, and then probably just a glass of red wine. I think that would be me. So I'd start off with a glass of red wine, then I'd have a Lebanese meal with lots of breads and dips and, you know, meats and all that stuff, and then I would finish off with a loaded brownie or cookie. Alright guys, that is all from me. I hope you guys enjoyed chatting with me, you know, getting to answer some of your guys' questions. I hope I did answer those for you guys. If you do have any other questions, please make sure that you reach out and I will definitely answer them for you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.